Happy Sunday out there. This is Frank Rock. This is the House of Orange Sports Channel coming at you. Before we get into the video here, of course, Tennessee got some unfortunate news on the injury front. Just want to promote is tomorrow night, House of Orange Live, 7 o'clock Eastern Time. And I'm very excited about this one. I told you yesterday on the video I was working on something, got it confirmed. Tomorrow night, 7 o'clock, I will have Tegan Kuhns, incoming freshman pitcher for the Vols, live on the channel. Go get him on at 7 o'clock. I was able to make some conversation, talk to his dad a bit today, which was pretty cool on that. So he'll be coming on at 7 o'clock tomorrow night. We'll mainly talk the Tennessee experience with him. Excited to get him on, excited to see him on campus this coming years. I know everybody was really excited when he decided he was coming to Tennessee, when he had withdrew his name from the draft and come. So fired up about that. I'll share that out. Make sure you share that out to any Tennessee baseball fans. That'll be a fun one tomorrow night. And first time we're actually getting a player on the channel as continue to build this baseball brand to try to be the go-to baseball brand of Tennessee baseball. But let's get into this. This is a football video. This is about Tennessee. You know, everything up to this point had been good news on the there was a couple of minor injuries, guys working their way back. But Tennessee got some unfortunate news today. Is defensive back Jordan Thomas. It was announced he has a knee injury. He is out for the 2024 season. And to me, that's a guy I just don't think that's a guy you can afford to lose in that secondary. You need your main secondary guys, and that's a position. There's a lot of prove it in that position. Not that you ever want to lose a guy at any position, but there's some positions always you can lose guys, even though you don't want to, and you can be all right. This is one. It's an unfortunate injury, and it does hurt the depth in that secondaries. He was projected to be the starting nickelback star guy. He can play some safety as needed to as well. So Jordan Thomas out, third-year guy coming in. To me, this one's obvious. Who benefits from this? Who's the guy to look for moving forward? It's Boo Carter. It's Boo Carter time. I mean, you're also going to have Christian Harrison. You may have Jalen McMurray. You may see, a Will Brooks, who's a walk-on guy, fifth-year walk-on guy. Do they move possibly an Andre Turrentine? He has played there before, but I don't see how you move him from the safety position. Is there another corner that they try out there? To me, the obvious guy in this place is Boo Carter. It's Boo's opportunity. Does Boo run with it or not? I think that's the logical choice. Now, you could also get Christian Charles. Now, Christian Charles, Tim Banks called him an X factor earlier in the week. He's played some corner a couple years ago. He was injured last year. It's been said he's factored into the safety plans going into this fall. Could Christian Charles move up and play that star position as well? But to me, if Boo Carter takes the ball and runs with it, that's your guy. It is Boo time in Tennessee. Again, unfortunate. It really is. It stinks. Jordan Thomas, a guy who's played some reps, had a good bowl game, I thought was ready to really step in and do his thing. And then, I don't know what happened exactly on it, just that we saw today it was a knee injury, out for the year. So hopefully he can make a speedy recovery. Wish him the best on that, and then he'll be back and ready to roll in 2025. As it's a young secondary, you're not going to lose a lot of guys. So, you really don't lose. I'm thinking when I looked at it that there are, I may be wrong on this, there are no seniors in that secondary other than Will Brooks, who is a walk-on guy who has carved himself out a role in this defense. But Boo Carter rolls with it. We'll get to see his ability, as we've heard about his ability, how he can do so many things. I wonder if this changes, possibly if Boo Carter steps up at that star position, does that change the punt returner? Because it's been speculated from what I've seen, he will be the punt returner. And maybe it stays the same. I think with Mike Eckler, as long as they're on the same page, he's going to stick with his main guy back there. But, Tennessee's been rolling on recruiting. They have, I think by all means, the hype is real in Knoxville with just Nico Iamaleava, with just the offensive line, with the receivers, with Dylan Sampson, with your tight ends, with your defense all around. William Inge talked yesterday about Keenan Pili and Arian Carter, about how he really excited about them. Talk about how he's excited about Edwin Spillman along the line. So this really, to me, is the first really big batch of bad news that we've gotten. And, hopefully that'll be the last as well. But Tennessee, it's got to be that mentality, next man up. It really is. Injuries are unfortunate, but you can sit and dwell on them, what might have been, what have you, or, support Jordan Thomas, and then you move forward. That's what this staff will do. That's what they'll go. They'll get the best guy out there, and we'll see who steps up with it. Players are going to play. Playmakers will make plays. To me, based on potential, based on everything we know of the guys in that competition, Boo Carter, to me, has the biggest upside. Is he able to get the mental aspect of it down? No, because I know Tim Banks is big on, and Willie Martinez too, big on knowing where to be. That's why they're so big on, a lot of times playing the veteran guys. They know where to be with it. If Carter can get the mental aspect of it down, sky's the limit for him at that star position. But we'll see. We'll see how they go with that moving forward. Like I said, tomorrow night, 7 o'clock, hoping to have a big show. Go get this, trying to upgrade the platforms. We can share it out too. I'll post this, promote it on Twitter or X as well. Biggest thing to help me too, share it out. Hopefully we'll have a good crowd in here tomorrow night, 7 o'clock, and we'll move the Monday night shows to 7 o'clock instead of 7:30. And 7:30 just, it doesn't seem to work. Didn't work last Monday. But Tegan Kuhns, freshman incoming pitcher, highly rated, highly touted. Really excited to talk to him about what's ahead for him, how his college experience is going, and so forth. So we'll have fun with that one. And we'll see if we can get him on for just a few minutes of his time. Don't want to keep him too long. I'm sure him with all that freedom as a freshman on campus, living in Knoxville now, that he's got plenty of things to do. But we'll get him on for a few minutes and have some fun on here as well. But I hope you have a great rest of your Sunday. If you like content, hit the thumbs up. Make sure you share it out. Share it out to those who have not found the channel, may run across it it's an everything channel. It's an everything school. We're going to cover everything on here right now and try to cover it to the best of our abilities. Or I say, I'm only one person. My abilities. I guess I'm factoring in all the alter egos, the outlaw, the cool hand, and we might even bring the old indie kid persona back a little bit. Bring in some music here. If you want your indie music album of the week, new week album to listen to this week, it's without a doubt the new Jack White album. It is awesome. It's the Jack White I've known and loved over the years, and listened to it yesterday while working out in the yard. It is phenomenal. It is great. So make sure you check it out. If you're not familiar with Jack White, the White Stripes, the Dead Weather, the Raconteurs, dudes, he's the man. He is the man. So make sure you check that out if you're a music guy looking for some stuff to listen to, or if you're a Jack White fan in general. But memberships are available, $2.99, $4.99, $9.99. If you hit that join button, it'll give you what's available on each tier. Patreon, $1 a month if you want to donate to the channel as well. Everything does go back in to the channel to stream it out, try to help give the best coverage there is. And because a lot of the stuff's not cheap, I can tell you that right now. So it is used usefully to help give you the coverage that you want and deserve on here. I hope you have a great Sunday. House of Orange Sports Channel, Frank Rock. Last but most certainly not least, go Vols.